Welcome back to our channel, guys, and today's topic is about art that leads to invention. Now today's topic, let's look at the life of Leonardo da Vinci as an artist, a designer, a sculptor, which in his middle of his life, he turned into an inventor of things that still exist today. So meaning to say, art is a forerunner of science and invention. These are the accomplishments of Leonardo da Vinci as an artist. He was also a scientist, a mathematician, engineer, inventor, anatomist, painter, sculptor, you name it, the man, the jack of all things. That is Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, now let's look at some of his invention. Machines. He invented machines for war, like the cannonballs, the catapult, helicopter, tank. He also make a good anatomy of a person. He is a genius in all of the fields in science. Leonardo is spearheading towards the future in his time. Now let's go to some important inventions that are very useful today in our lives. Now let's take a look on inventions and the inventors. Okay. But before that, how do invention help us in our lives? Invention help us learn more. Inventions help us live longer and healthier. And inventions help us make our life easier. Okay, so first, the washing machine, invented by William Blackstone of Indiana in 1874. Well, imagine this is the washing machine during the 1874. It's made of oak wood. Number 2, vacuum cleaner, invented by Hubert Cecil Booth, 1901. These are very useful inventions. Number 3, the mobile phone, invented first by the Motorola company, by Martin Cooper in 1973. Without Cooper, there will be no Android today, Android phone. Number 4, the microwave oven. It was invented by Dr. Percy Lee Baron Spencer in 1947. And the dishwasher by Josephine Gares, invented during 1886 with no date. Let's continue on invention that really changed the world. Okay. The printing press. Without printing press, there will be no books today. That's invented by Johannes Gutenberg, a German goldsmith, invented the Gutenberg press in 1430s. Remember, guys, Johannes Gutenberg printing press, 1430s. The steam engine. Without the steam engine, there will be no factories during the 19th centuries. It was invented by Thomas Savery, an English military engineer, inventor, who in 1698 patented the first crude steam engine. Okay. And the automobile, of course, there is no argument about that. Don't tell me, oh no, it's not Ford. In 1885, by the way, it was Ford who put a machine on the four-wheel bicycle like that. So then it was Carl Benz who invented ahead the four-wheeled vehicle, but it doesn't look an automobile. There is no engine, guys. See that? Anyway, that's according to the book. In 1885, he invented that crude looking like automobile. But Henry Ford perfected the automobile. That's why the Ford company for cars, automobiles, and trucks is the number one company in the US. The light bulb, invented by, we know that Thomas Alva Edison invented this thing. But in 1809, Humphrey Davy, an English chemist, invented the first electric light in 1878. Also, Sir Joseph Swan. So they are ahead of their time than Thomas Alva Edison, who invented the filament bulb in 1879. That's almost 60 years ahead of the time of Thomas Alva Edison. The camera, this is called the Obscura camera, if I'm not mistaken. 1814, Joseph Nicephore Nipsey created the first photographic image with a camera. However, the image required 8 hours of light exposure, later faded. Louis Hakismande Daguerre is considered the inventor of the first practical process of photography in 1837. The sewing machine. I heard a fairy tale about how the sewing machine was invented. Now, who is the inventor? The first functional sewing machine was invented by the French tailor Barthélemy Timonier, 1830. In 1834, Walter Hunt built America's first successful sewing machine. Also, Elias Howe patented the first lock-stitch sewing machine in 1846. And Isaac Singer invented the up and down motion mechanism. That's why you see, guys, until now there are sewing machine branded with the name Singer, because it is Isaac Singer, or Isaac, invented the first up and down motion mechanism of that sewing machine. Telephone, of course, coincide with the name of Alexander Graham Bell, 1875. The airplane by the Orville, the Wright brothers, right, guys? And I still remember in my history when I was in high school that 1903 they flew this crude plane in the airport of Kitty Hawk, California. That's a small town in California, Kitty Hawk, California. 1903, when these two brothers flew their crude design bicycle machine aircraft, and it flew for about 20 meters distance. So that is a successful first aeroplane. The radio, of course, invented by the great Nikola Tesla, but it wasn't promoted until Guglielmo Marconi did so in 1895. By the way, guys, there are a lot of think of other inventions that changed the world? Number 3, can you name some inventions that might have harmed us? Well, the first invention that comes into my mind, we're talking about harm, is the electric chair. Okay, the electric chair was invented by Thomas Alva Edison to show that the AC current is very harmful, and that ruins the name of Nikola Tesla, who invented the AC current. That's FYI, guys. Okay, so send your answer in the form of picture or JPEG to our Google email, and keep the hard copy for it will be collected after a couple of weeks from now. Okay, so I'll see you on our next topic, guys, in this channel. Thank you so much.